This game is part of the Sid Meier's franchise, I think. And it's a very fun game. I played it briefly. So we're going to set up the map and everything. I'm going to do Earth. Map size. I want to have a fairly big map size. I'm going to do Settler. And I know it's for learning the game. I'm not the best at this game. Game pace to standard. Advanced setup. Random civilization. I guess we can choose a civilization if we wanted to have someone. How about Gandhi? As a certain Alexander. And how about one more in Germany? We can get rid of these others. So those 3 people. Have 11 city-states. No max turns, allow policy saving. Complete kills. No librarian, so it can be pretty annoying. Okay. Let's go back. If this is for us, we're going to go ahead and choose Russia. Okay, so we're going to choose Russia. Because I like Russia. In every civilization game I play, I usually am Russia. So we're going to get into the game.
Greetings upon thee, your Imperial Majesty Catherine, wondrous Empress of all the Russias. At your command lies the largest country in the world. Mighty Russia stretches from the Pacific Ocean in the east to the Baltic Sea in the west. Despite wars, droughts, and every manner of disaster, the heroic Russian people survive and prosper. Their artists and scientists among the best in the world. The Empire today remains one of the strongest ever seen in human history. A true superpower, with the greatest destructive force ever devised at her command. Catherine, your people look to you to bring forth glorious days for Russia and her people, to revitalize the land and recapture the wonder of the Enlightenment. Will you lead your people once more into greatness? Can you build a civilization that will stand the test of time?
Strategy resources provide +1 production and horse iron and provide double economy. Begin our journey. So I'm gonna move our settler to be over here. You're gonna stay with us because I don't want to be.
Consider sending your warrior out to explore new territory.
So we can explore new territory, but right now I just want to. I want to kind of.
Excuse me.
All units need to have orders, and there is nothing else you can do this turn. Okay, it's just the simple tutorial stuff.
This is a good place to found a city.
This is a good place to
Food
found
and
a
resources
city.
are plentiful here. Press your Settlers Found City button.
Okay.
Ancient ruins hold secrets that may advance our civilization.
Okay, send a unit into each ruin to see what it holds. We'll do that in just a minute. Plus next turn. And found the city here. Moscow. Our capital. I guess we'll go over here. And what I want to do is really expand and have multiple cities. So first we're going to get a worker. And we'll choose research.
Excuse me.
The tech tree provides a bird's eye view of the technology that may be discovered and how they are connected. Connections show requirements needed to unlock new technology. So we want to really get into the next era, which is the medieval era. The classic era. We really want to get into the classic era as soon as possible. So we're gonna go ahead and start doing that. And we want to get some resources. We don't have a lot of resources right now. The spot we have, but I'm hoping to expand the city and like make new cities. And yeah, you found survivors among the ruins which agreed to join your empire as workers. Well, we got more workers, so we can go ahead.
We have a worker, but have not improved any tiles yet.
Now
Order
that-
your worker to construct an improvement on a tile near one of your cities to gain an economic benefit.
I was going to read, Miss Advisor. Now that we have a worker, we can order them to construct improvements to boost the production of the territory. Move workers to highlighted tile and construct an improvement. Thank you. So the warrior is going to go ahead and scout a little bit. I'm thinking we should get a city somewhere else. Like move. I want. Let's see. This is how I play. I love settlers, but so how I'm gonna do it is we're gonna set up. This is our capital. So our capital is gonna be the main function. It's gonna have a lot of like the main things in it. So I'm gonna have a settler, and I'm gonna put another one for wonders. And I'm gonna have to do this so early on the game so that we can actually make wonders. Because other places will be making wonders, and that's something we need to really start doing. So, I'm going to go ahead and like make another settler as soon as I can. And Moscow's grown. We're now population up to. And we seem to be at the edge of the world. So we're really gonna have to expand a lot. And because there's only 2 other nations,
Thou shalt not muzzle the ox when he treadeth out the corn.
because there's only 2 other nations, we should have plenty of room. I should have read that, I'm sorry. We're gonna adopt a policy. The social
I have some
policy.
information that may be of use.
The social policy screen allows you to choose the social policy that will shape your civilization. You spend accumulated culture to unlock social policies. Some branches may not be selected until a technology era is reached. Also, some branches cannot be used together. Look at the mouse over text to determine which ones are mutually exclusive. Okay, so I think we're gonna go with tradition because we are in that early part. So tradition is adopting tradition greatly increases the rate of borders expansion in cities, and also grants 3 culture in the capital. Unlocks building the Hanging Garden. Adopting all policies in the tradition tree will grant you 15 food, growth, and free adept in your first 4 cities. It also allows you to purchase a great engines with faith starting in the industrial era. So we're gonna go ahead and adopt that policy. And we'll close that. Choose a new research. Looking forward, we'll get pottery. Pottery is pretty important. Then we'll get mining next. The next turn. It's like Russia's actually in Russia. Because I do world view. I don't know how that really works, so. But definitely exploring. And it only counts what's land in the map, so that's that. We can adopt another policy. 15% production when building wonders, and plus what happiness for every 10 citizens in a city. Unit seat order. Have the move. I want this area. There's a lot of good stuff over here. A lot of good stuff. Next turn. Discover the ruins.
Shall the clay say
It is a
the
dangerous
passion
world,
method?
and we are vulnerable to attack.
I'll listen to you in a minute, military advisor. Shall the clay say to him for fash? I can't read that. Allow your cities to build the granary, improves food, helping your cities grow larger, and allows you to build the shrine, the first faith-producing building in the game. We have workers, which means our workers can go straight to work and go over here and farm. And these gentlemen can come over here and do a bit of farming or something. And we'll choose a production, and I'm going to choose a settler because we need a settler. So this city can go about doing its.
Only one military unit can occupy a tile at a time.
Okay.
Our capital city has finished building a unit.
Cities can build units, buildings and wonders of the world, but only one at a time. Pretty straightforward, I should say. Okay, choose a research. So pottery is done, and we're gonna choose the mining so we can get into this sector, and then we'll get back into this one. And then we'll get archery after, but I'm not really concerned about archery. Next turn.
Here is something that may be helpful.
Old Faithful. Natural wonder found. Congratulations on discovering of Old Faithful. Has increased happiness in the Empire. Output of work to gain 3 happiness if it's within your borders. You discovered a crudely drawn map which outlines the surrounding area. Oh, wonderful. That means all this area. What's this? I should probably check that out. Okay, what just... That's my worker. Okay, worker gonna farm. Don't have a lot of material, so we're just gonna farm a bunch. Because farming is what's important. Natural wonders are hidden around the world. Discovering them makes your civilization happier if you build a city. To them, you get a significant benefit. Explore the world to find more. Okay. We'll farm as well. So we have... Moscow seems to be like a farming community, and that's really cool. Adopt a policy. So we can adopt another policy, and we'll go ahead and adopt Algraphy. butchering that. Al-Gafshi. Garnish units cost no maintenance, and cities with the garrison gain 50% ranged combat strength. We'll go ahead and get that. So we're still in the ancient world. Oh, gems. That settler's coming down here. I feel like the settlers should come down here. It's got this and like it's so beautiful down here. I don't want to miss this opportunity. I want our nation to be really big. It'd be many cities. And I'm at the bottom. Well, this next settler is gonna change all that because we'll do some stuff in the capital and we'll get a settler and then we'll do a bunch of things. But this, I have a feeling.
The meek shall inherit the earth, but not its mineral rights.
I'll allow the workers to construct mines to increase the production of the map tiles and chop forests, allowing the construction of other improvements. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else that our workers can do. We're going to come in and get a quick library thing in order. That technology. And I like the little place that we have. It's very nice. It's very, very nice. I'm gonna have the workers sleep because there's nothing else we can do at the moment. When we get the new city up in order, there will be stuff to do. See if we can mine, or not mine, but something over there. There's water, so I feel like this is a waterfront. So having a city in this rocky area may help. It may be beneficial. Oh, that's our workers. For a second I got scared that there's another nation. I'm like, oh my gosh. It's slowly growing, which is nice. Congratulations, your citizens have been happy with your rules for so long that the Empire enters a golden age. Let's adopt another policy. Legalism provides a free culture buildings in your first 4 cities. Go ahead and do that one. And we have a settler.
We have no combat units defending our territory.
Which we'll get onto, my kind sir. So we have no military units defending our territory. It's useful to have one or more military units in territory to fend off roving barbarians and discourage other civilizations from attempting a sneak attack.
You can found a new city with your settler. Move your settler to a fertile location and found a new city.
Which we're going to do, and we're going to do it right here. And we're just going to press thank you because she kind of explained that. So now we're going to do a warrior because we need a little bit of defense, and we put one of the defenses over here. And I'll put another one.
Your settler is alone outside your borders and could be captured.
Thank you. I'll have a warrior
I have some information that may be of use.
Keeping your citizens happy is a key to productive civilizations. Citizens produce unhappiness, while luxury resources and some buildings provide happiness. Happiness is I don't know the words. Try to keep your civilization happy to keep it healthy. Thank you. Farm here as well. And we'll have these warriors kind of come be alongside.
He who destroys a good book kills reason itself.
Alright. Okay, so we have Stonehenge, workboat, trapping, archery, or sailing, calendar, trapping, archery. I think we're gonna go with trapping, because we have a lot of these animals here. Lady Catherine of Russia. Discovered a ruin. Interesting. We're going to found our city here. You found a city. You have found a cultural artifact which all your citizens, you have received 20 culture. So culture is in the corner here. Interesting. St. Petersburg. Petersburg? Yeah. And we're going to go ahead and build the Great Library while we can. And I think this is where I'm going to leave off this part. Yeah, I'm going to leave this part off here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.